It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Houston. It's the Bengals and the Texans, under the lights on Sunday night.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up tonight, as we close another Sunday of football, we have a fantastic matchup for you between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Houston Texans. Hello to everyone watching. Joined by Brock Heward up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And in a while, we're going to find out the answer to a question that fans have been asking for nearly half a year at this point. Who is going to represent this conference in the Super Bowl?
All of these coaches and players preach all season long, never look ahead. You can't do it, right? You've got to focus so much on the present. But you know that every man out there is so aware of what's on the line today and where they could be playing in 2 weeks. It's going to be a game-long challenge, no question, to keep the focus on the right here and the right now. Once you've got a win iced away, well, then you can start entertaining those Super Bowl thoughts and those Super Bowl realities.
So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, into stardom, quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to. And just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with a pass and just as easy with the down in just about any situation.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
What's that?
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Half 85, half 85. Hey, hold. Go.
Play action now, Allen. He sends this one to the end zone. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. Can't go out of bounds and be the first one to touch it coming back in. As they say, that is an easy call. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They give inside to Chubb. This is ahead for about 5. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop. Let's see what they went with on third down.
What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Into traffic, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Now their opening drive's certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. That one's complete to London. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson. All right, here we go, second down. Here's Chubb up the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Allen on the play action. Headed out right. for the Houston touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
McCarthy starting off with a throw. Finds Kincaid. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Texans grab it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Alert, alert, alert! That's it.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's on the move. He calls his own number again. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Regular. Five wide. It's out.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans pull out in front further, 13-zip. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, under the QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Motioning the tight end now. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Gets this to Kincaid. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Ball taken in at the 36. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Out now come the Texans on offense. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Allen now on 1st down. Throw reeled in by London. Running in the red zone. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans take a 20-zip lead. Drake London with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And we haven't even reached the end of 1, and already that's the 3rd time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans push their lead to 21-zip already. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He finds Kincaid. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On play action now, McCarthy. He throws a bullet to the set. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Texans are able to take the interception up to their own 35-yard line. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
What's that?
Now Allen off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. This, our last play of the quarter. Play action now with Allen. Forced out to his right. Olave with the catch. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. 21-0 our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Into the hands of Olave. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and in what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Gonna keep this one and go. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. QB sneak coming. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Josh Allen, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak. But that time, the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans continue piling. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has a man. It's Brown. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be Texans football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
First throw for the backup now. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Ready? Last thing, 19. Set.
Back to the air. It's May. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Top 7. Here we go.
Chubb going for the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Bronco. Get it. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
May looking to throw. It's into the hands of Chubb. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Check. Check go.
May now from the gun. This is complete to Olave. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by yardage.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Warrior 70. Ready?
From the gun, it's May. Got used check, and it's complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 2nd and 3 now.
Let's go. Check. Hurt. Hurt. Hurt.
They are running from the gun with Chubb. Down to the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, here's May. Will score, it's a Houston touchdown. The Texans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And a man is there to knock that away. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Catch is made down the right sideline. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Michigan. That gets them a first down. Slot man motioned over. Back to the air, McCarthy. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he gets this forward to the 19. So now here's 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They have themselves another 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the Texans grab it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Texans with their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. They are running away with this one, so probably content to just take this into the half. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
On play action, here's May. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set.
We're looking to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
He's back to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it inside the 10. And flips the field for them before being taken down. So we're now halfway through deciding who's going to rep the AFC in the Super Bowl. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. But first, let's look back to the NFC Championship game held earlier today. And it is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers who are heading to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this AFC Championship game. We just watched a fine first half out of this quarterback. That's Drake May. He's got a touchdown through the air as his guys have raced out to a gigantic. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bengals and their QB J.J. McCarthy returning to the field on offense. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's not going to want to be reminded of after this game. Turnovers have just interrupted his performance in this one. Made it really tough for him and this team to get into and stay in any kind of rhythm. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Taylor again. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards there, partner, a strong gain, and now a much more manageable 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets this to Kincaid. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
From the gun, Taylor. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on that gain. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. McCarthy with a blitz coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd and just 2 to go. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, so often, Kate, we talk about the little guys, right? Get them in space. But how about the big guys? When you can out-muscle them and get them the ball quick like that, they can put some yards together and move those chains.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go!
On play action now, McCarthy. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And now it's 2nd down. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throwing from the gun here. Finds his man, Waddle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They're going Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. May escapes the pocket. He's running with it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They've got a man in motion. May on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it again. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
To the air on 1st down, May. That throw behind his intended target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Now give right side to Chum. Has some space inside the 15. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans continue adding on to that lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
He's got Brown on the slant. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Straight ahead with Taylor. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first.
Encroachment defense.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Chidobe Awuzie, they're on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Taylor makes the catch. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The Texans back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. May now from the gun. He's on the move. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. From the gun, it's May. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Going play action, May. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Now, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans tack on 7 more to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Chidobe Awuzie, they're on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Taylor now up the middle. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Texans have possession, hoping to close out a win and advance in the postseason. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. 19 tight.
Operating from the gun, here's May. That one's complete to London. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go now.
On play action, here's May. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Chubb here on 1st down. And he's able to get this down to the 36. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Ready. Warrior 70. Ready.
From the 36. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Panther 11. Cup 19. Ready.
1st down throw for May. Goddard makes the catch. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Set. Green flag.
They give inside to Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Ready.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
18. Set. Buffalo 18.
May looking to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They're now set for 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. On target to his man Taylor. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. 2nd and 3 now. They motion the tight end over. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds Kincaid. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to the air, McCarthy. He'll get this one to Brown. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Gets this to Kincaid. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
From the 34. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Bengals hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. McCarthy looking to throw. Has a man, it's Brown. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Bengals cut into the lead by another point. Right, ready to send this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Returns looking good so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's a counter give to Chubb. A lot of grass ahead. The 30. He's at the 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans are running them out of the building. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Aubrey good on the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 31. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. McCarthy throwing here. That's caught for the 1st. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. They'll throw it again. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Running back sent in motion left. Another try following the sack. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Their punter making his way out now. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Ball at the 33 for first down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Buying some time right. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And at long last, a moment that's eluded this franchise for far too long. They can call themselves conference champions. And that's only the beginning, of course, Brock, as fans can now begin booking tickets for 2 weeks from now, when these guys play in the first Super Bowl in team history. So for Brock Eward,
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Texans and the Bucks, and it's coming up next.
Well, this 2024 season has been one to remember. Great games, great players, great finishes. And now,